Okay, that's all. So everyone can see my screen now. My screen there.
Yep, we can.
Ani, before we begin, Rat, I just want to first welcome everyone to Matash Sule. Ani, thank you so much for taking the time to be here today with us. Ani, my name is Chimboga, I think most of you know, and then I'll be the host for tonight's event, but Gishla will be leading it. So Tirengi session, October Lakar series, it's a monthly Lakar series session that we've been hosting since late last year and into this year. So every session that we host, we try to cover topics that maybe we wouldn't cover through our Tibetan language program or the Sunday Buddhism classes. So the purpose of the Lakar series really is to kind of go outside of what we normally offer, but still cover the topics related to Tibetan culture. So previous Lakar series that we've hosted include sessions like deconstructing Losar, understanding Tibetan culture, understanding the importance of Buddha's view of emptiness, and then for tonight's session, we're very happy to host one on the seven limbs practice. We thought this would be very important because many times we find ourselves either like prostrating or like offering yonchak or whatever it is. We don't know why we do what we do. I mean, that's so we thought this would be really important to have Dishla lead us through the session and help us understand why we do the things we do, which are part of the seven limbs practice. And quick introduction for Gishla. Again, I think most of you already know, but Gishla is a resident teacher of Donga Kumpiling in Connecticut and online Buddhism class as well. He's also a co-founder of OTE, Online Tibetan Education, and is currently the advisor for the active members. Without his help and guidance, we wouldn't be able to kind of do a lot of the events that we're hosting. So we really appreciate all the support, Gishla, that you are providing. Gishla is also an adjunct professor at Western Connecticut State University and is also a secretary of the United Sangha Council, whose mission is to provide the spiritual leadership and guidance to all Buddhist temples and followers. So, Gishla, please, I'll pass it on to you.
Lasso Chimituchena. Thank you very much. Any number some touch the lay. The Namshi Tamadil can some trosses, Jelus, and David Joy, Nangla. Symbol Helu. That's one thing, Nazu Chushi di Dire, because Yangla Chube Yangla Dumba, seven limb practice. The Chube Yangla Dumba di Nang Chugi, Chashi Chagiorwa, Nang Chugi, Nang Chugi Yamlen Chagiore. It's a part of the Buddhist practice. Also, you can think that Chube Yangla Dumba, which seven limb practice, is important for beginning and middle at the end of all this practice. So you can think as it is preliminary practice for all other. You can think is also encouragement. You can also think that is as like water has to be ripened everything. This seven in practice is very important for, as I said, beginning, middle, and end. So as you know, this is the part of Buddhist practice, and then also this is very common with many other religions. So then we should know what is different and why we're doing this. So therefore, I thought it's important to show you briefly about what means Buddha Dharma. Okay, so then every practice we do based on understanding of this. So Buddha Dharma, we call Chö, actually in Sanskrit called Dharma, Dharma re ngaju phege na ya Chö lagyo de nang Chö or Tambe Chö Sat Dharma. Di tana nyamlen dikit sangma nang Chö da jawa yudu nang Chö se de kandesh ko yo re lana ta tindesh ko yo. Choji pande atisha. So whatsoever you do so by relating it to the Dharma. Chö 가르치 바에는 냠래 간데지 바에는 chö는 좀 맞지 지고레스. 송라. That chö는 좀 바디 간데지 지고레스나 ensure that whatever you do become an antidote to the afflictions. 가르치 바에는 아니 님몽베 님불 좋아지고레스. 대송이었다. 지제 chö는 좀 맞지 고레스. 다 별개나 쉬나들이. 지제 chö는 좀 봐. 가르치기네 chö는 좀 맞지 고레스. 조샤 니도 비절람 쇼게야 랑네 제군다 마마니에 발기 조정이 되기 졸람 여러 안한주 졸람 남시 졸람 간데지 제바이네 추도 tum바치 제고래 다 추도 tum바치 라이디 간데질 따고래나 니몽기 님불 좀마도 따고래스 또 니몽라나 affliction 로 the as like a three poison chiktocha shedang timu ro detachment aggression or anger and then ignorance. This is the main deflections, right? So the nimbulu to chikures. Tachida nimon gordinzu kinanzu sudu tabloje changma shina ya goyore ko the nimon grig mangbu yore nimon ya nimon changma dire the state the mental state. It's nothing to do with any physical things. It's all these are the mental state. And there are many different type of mental state, and then many different type of afflictions. So it's good to know because the afflictions is the most the cause of the suffering our daily life. So this is how Atisha described what mean Dharma to apply antidote for afflictions, as well as you apply antidote for afflictions that become a Dharma, otherwise not. So that Atisha said. And also Domtemba, one of the main disciple of Atisha. And then also we believe that Domtemba is also emanation of our Lukitishriya, Cheresik, Ranganzo Cheresik Namdu killing Yore. So Domtemba also mentioned it. If it is remedy against the affliction, it is Dharma. Sanjik Chure, Nangbe Chure. Kesi nimong ki nimbolo na nimong meba sotugutuna nimong ki kapdel jogutuna ani di chures. If not, it is not Dharma. Kesi nimong ki nimbolo jotugu miduna chemares. Even you do 1,000 prostration, the 100,000 prostration, cha boom sewa inere, choba mangbu piwa inere. Kesi di nimong ki nimbolo jotugu miduna an chemares here, chemares, nangbe chemares. So nangbe chue yinba dang chue mayinbi iyawa di kandas che ulana susu gyu ki nimong di nimbo la yage nimong meba suyo tup mato kutwane nangbe chue yinba da memba chagi towa yang shendaji ki samdana semi yarge dang to na chue re semi yarge dang mato na chue ma re odu su chenen gogo re chodan chi golwa. And also the continues lama songkapa. We believe also Lama Tsongkhapa is one of the continuum, what we call emanation of Atisha. In addition, fix your attention on whatsoever serve to dispel the afflictions. So kulung khandeji joba ine krangi kulung khandeji samdangwa ine kandar nimong ki nimbol joya so samdangwa re segure. Di shisha chinirta da ngazu nyamle khari cheba ine nimong nimbol jotobgen di shisha chine ani ngazu samdangore ani ya tiwa ine di nimong nimbol khandes tugure la chora odire cha sewa ine re choba piwa ine re jesu ran chiwa ine re khari ine khandar yani nimong nimbol jotoba chikuyo re odire so da di ngaranzu can I see the okay. Let's go. Oh yeah. That is to 당아주 넘기는 군대 미통대 미통대 당 소소 밤에 낭대 냠래 망체다지 추기 냠래 라고래 추랑래 체 라고래 추체 라이디 딘데지 통대 다 안다 디날이야 많이 장소 지야다 고르게베든 수디날민도아 신 망체디 요래 차세야 쳐바피와 아니 다 많이 장소 지야다 고르게베든 수 디바샤베날 요래 아니 제수이랑 지야 최고고 그와 냥알레메다와 소아타바 경어와 아슬라니 the chöbe la dundirwa chesa chöbe la dunbu di ani nyamne chebe kablia kandar sange gabu yonga chidu mare. So whatever we doing here, the practice, this 7 limb practice, we are not doing for make the Buddha make Buddha happy or make our lamas happy, or not only that make the Rinpoches are happy. So we are not doing this practice for make someone happy. Or the point we're doing this practice is for changing yourself. This is the main point. So therefore, whatsoever you do the Dharma practice, Nangchu, it should be goes to change yourself. It's do not think, how can I talk to other? How I can teach to other? How can make them happy? Or either it's holy being or ordinary beings, how I can make them happy. So this is not the point of doing your Dharma practice. So the point of doing Dharma practice is how do I can change it? How to change by myself. So as well as you change it, then all other you're concerning it's there. As well as you change, then you can help others very well. As well as you change, you can make all these holy beings are happy. As well as you change, you can make all these other people like who surrounding you, make them peaceful. Same as well as you change it, then your teaching will be more much better, like a more deeper. So therefore way beginning, whatever we're learning, whatever we're doing practice, it's always think that not for others. It's just for me. Okay? This the samlo so di tangore ngarang gyurcho khande ta jogu do ondi ge cheshe samlo da zo di tangwe thone ani ngonzo di chöbe yang la dün di robstik teshe gyap ro da chöbe yang la dün gi nang ne 당고 di cha sewa ro cha sewa the prostration ani de la kharla dolana the point of view respect associated with the 5 hips, will, body, speech, and mind. 5 hips lana kenzu konyoe gyure. 풍봉아 5 hips konyoe.
Isla 풍봉아 권용이네 되게 나 대시대 하고
가리가리 임이래 알래 오케이.
No.
풍봉아 디 찍니 디와 가서 form 라는 건저 any physic, like our body is one of the form, the verbal speech is one another form, and then so the other things which we connected, any physic things as form, it including form. And then next one is feeling, it's mental state, so and then and next one is discrimination, dushe, discrimination. This is also mental state. The discrimination is the mind, secondary mind, that which is we'll call differentiating between every color, every shape, everything's like differentiate between cup and book, red and yellow. Say this is yellow, this is red, this is father, this is mother, this is my brother and my sister. All this making differentiate. It's just by that's which mind making like individually describing who is this father and mother and sister. That's we call discrimination mind. This is different than realization mind. Yeah, this is just describe. It's not realizing all these things. Just making different shade between red and blue and so on, right? So that's discrimination. And the fourth one is a little bit complicated. It's we call the compositional factor. It has so many things there. The many all these mental afflictions in there. The compositional factor, which things produced by cause and condition, everything which is produced by cause and condition is included in compositional factor, beside feeling, form, discrimination, and faithfulness, consciousness. These are also the produced by cause and condition. These all are impermanent. It's composed by cause and condition, but it's counted separate than all other things, right? All mental afflictions, all secondary minds, or all non-association things are included in compositional factor. There are many things. And then the last one is the 5 or 6 consciousness, which is like a 5 sense faculties consciousness, and then mental consciousness, the 5 heaps. The respect associated with the 5 heaps means that cha sewa di yorwa, cha sewa di ya jik sugi ne su sang dewa, chowa yoba, chowa di dan kung stoba, ani dushe kung stoba, ani di membe kita namshe mangboche, number sheba di kita changma, di kung stoba insa. That cha se la di nganzu subu cha sewa di madu gugumida, 5 heaps lawa ina. 아니 ngagi chasewa yigi chasewa digit kugure ro sem gi tone chaseji ngagi tone chaseji die kugure chesa tandadile ya chasela du lubu gu yo da ma do shinda gu ma ro chesa 5 heaps lab go yum zen dire dinalia jing mangbo jing yamdo zom de re di chaseya de che 아니 re ta cha sebe kabla 당연한주 차 가르친 세계였어. 당보디 겸전 제와디지나 차 가르친 세계여래라나 아니 조디 아니 파게 디레 나게기님보 로 나게기님보리아 류 가수시마 구하디케스키 미딩하게 충아이베다다 류 가수시마 구구 질모토와 디케스키 나게 채워이베다 중으로와 나게라나 당한줄 나게 요래 요말라나 요래 나게 치중직 해바레마도 나게 요래 베나 미신다기 계제셰베 걸어 소소 냠마투에 기도와 딘주 가르치는 것도 삼야고 다는 나게 용래 야 소소레 직 Lobjong this Shambata, Mawata, Yang Jikuno Longjo Chane, Mawa, this social this Mawa in Natizumdo, Nyamdo Joya, than the J Kange, they were the Nagere. Nage meeting, Mege meeting, Mitoa Nyamdo Jotugre, Mitinga Nyamdo Jotugre, Mima Nyamdo Jotu, Kari in a Chambuchiture. Nage, you get meeting. 소소 the 냠도니 잔냠 잔냠다 야나 토와 가뒤네 토와 탑시 지금 지어로 가뒤는 토와를 대고요 네 민인의 디시 토와래고요 도신 탑시 지금다 아니 소소도 마와님도 대알이야 강해요 되는데도 나게 지요래 로아 어디게래 아니 소소 신기 유연에 미길 납두 냠마토야죠로 대응 나게 지요래 세상 나게 라이딩 안줄라 지당 나게 라이디 Pugana taking the same king be number chain like king balana fill it up. The most capturing on ya shoot a lag and count the yona, think on the Yanjo Chulusa Yomara Gambuna Shia to spur the Katune Topuchi now shutting in Jora Katune Jisoso Terada me and the Chumboresha. I'm not very knowledgeable and any calore. Nge Norton so bet diri and wanzo di mangbu ngomgidoa kaze ngomia ngal motaya we have a very nice car, nice house, everything you are like a show up. It's related with pride. So therefore, and then difficult to listen to other This is also pride, and cannot be company with the every beings. Always try to company with a high level or your equal level. So that's you don't want to the company with the lower levels, either the education or financial wealth or anything like the shape of body or like a beauty and handsome, whatever, right? So that related, if you don't want to be don't want to be company with the lower ones, then it's also pride. Just as well as you have a pride, then this is one of the mental afflictions, and then it's definitely its result is the suffering and conflict. So then what kind of suffering? That's we need more time to explain that. It's general, yes, this is pride. The pride always let you to have suffering and uncomfortable in your daily life, and then takes you all the peaceful life. So, and then doing prostration is applying antidote for pride. So this is like a gentle, very gentle way to doing practice. Do prostration to the altar, the image or statue, Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, and other high level of master. All this, we have an image and a statue. That's we're doing prostration for them. The prostration for Lama, prostration for Rinpoche. So this, we already accept that this is something special. This is some kind of a high level. Therefore, you will not have a problem with doing it. But not always same, right? Some are have a problem with doing prostration to even the say Rinpoche or high level, whatever, say even say Dalai Lama. Definitely, we I don't know our earlier generations. Maybe this time we will have some out there who is in Buddhist and then have a difficult to do prostration to even His Holiness Dalai Lama. This is very possible. So therefore, doing respecting to others, that's we need the point we have to reach there. We can respect to everyone. So, but you can begin with to respect to the elders, doing 1 time, 2 time every day. Then slowly it's let you respect to your elders, and slowly it's let you respect to and then equal or everyone. So therefore, it's a more, as I said, like a gentle way to doing the practice to do try to get a respect into all people, and as well as you same as like reducing your pride. How much you reduce your pride, that much you can respect. Okay. So then. Yeah, this is the why we do prostration. Okay, it's not just tradition. It's not just culture. It's not just tradition. It's we looking our own benefit, then do it good. So then there are a few different type of the prostration. The Chinese Buddhist, Vietnamese Buddhist, and then Theravada Buddhist, Tibetan Buddhist. We have a few different type of prostration. But at least doing the number 3 prostration is most of same that 2-3 time prostration is at least 3 time, but you can do more, right? So that's the same. Otherwise, there are few different way to do. But in our Tibetan Buddhist practitioner doing like most of practitioner doing the prostration, lying your whole body in the ground. But sakalama kyangcha like wrong to kyangcha. What is it? Kyangcha bet korma nye de chikre. Karere lana the gochibu guchiba mai ba nge supu dang chik ngarang la ongwe ki lu nga yisum yongzo kerang wali yin lai to chirwata. Ma bet sakala nye de so. 가시나야 저기 샬라야고 대마데 지기 말에 냐마디바이나 라마 가와 페네 라마 벽에 담바 트리티브 직사 고로고로 지가 유나 다가난 차시게 민주 디 사자야고 두다만도 딱 말해 내 차시그래 그디 곰시지기 돈에 두요로 아디 곰시디 인지민지 소설 태고 거래 어두시니 다 만탈라 니마 찍라 차 탱고 숨숨 세토나 it can be antidote for laziness also. Right. Mantalan imajil chasum shoge alani chasum and gona manye du chasum the setuna ani dichigre garsa katsushiki kale yune chasum seala kaching mare either you can do fully prostration or like a touching the 5 things in the ground mazu kumcha lagro lakwani tewa 인지민지 디다 인지민지 상토 그러다 샤세디 인지민지 상토 그래 안 비문이 도시는 되 꿈차세 그러와 엄만달라 꿈차 사주동 보면은 꿈차 숨세도 왔지 아니 사주동 신보에는 장자세도 왔지나 다디 세배가야 즉 수부기 구조당당래데 이네 셈래야 먼저 삼로만 못한 거래 그래서 디 셈이 알게 당야 치들어와 Again, it's kind of like a developing your the increasing your the color semi developing your good the positive mind. Therefore, also it is like a reducing pride. Therefore, you must need to think, even it's like the physical actions, right? Is it like even it's physical actions? You must need to think. So. Because just making strong your body and verbally, if you have a perfect, you can give like a perfect speech, your body is very healthy, but it's not necessary that it's let you overcome by suffering. As well as your mental is healthy, more remaining as positive, that definitely lets you overcome by suffering. So therefore, must think. Always, whatever doing this 7 limb practice, you have to think at the same time. And their master are our previous the master taught us like many different way to think, right? So okay, I just let me explain how to think then. 당어도 차 세배가라 알레 당보디 라과 테모 자배가라 삼을 망부 당해요. samlo tang chena semla yar ge tugwa ta lagba themu jebe gal samlo khartang gre lagba dos themu jayrwa ani yongda tang zu dos sin khodong sugwa ti dos khodong yorwa ti tongba yore pe cherisi ki chala nubudwa cherisi anda chadong chen dong ina kima chani dos si kima de nubu yor dinang sin chin tongba che nga zu di thebuni di dina ju shar dos che ta di khari chungyo yore ro di lagba ni 디 가르레 딩냠도 루르 제바디 가르레 디 똥바디 가르레 디 삼로스당 투나 다디 똥바디 먼저이나 다르마 카야 랑드레 추구랑드레 마오바랑 아주 상게바이나 상기에 가사 상게베 갑라야 토비야기 꾸니요라 루바카야다 다마카야 추구도 수고 로아 it's natural body and form body. When we enlighten it, our body has to be changed for like a Buddha's body. It's we call form body, and then our mind and natural mind has to be changed to the Buddha's mind. That's natural body. So we have to attend this. We have to until we change. We not change body and mind, then always remaining with the suffering. So therefore, we have to change the body and mind. So therefore, this is the empty of whole. This whole is representative of Buddha's Dharmakaya. Its natural body is mean the emptiness, right? So Dharmakaya, and this shape, this shape is representative of Buddha's Rupakaya, Sugiku. So dingi nanglogi chugiku dina, chilog sugiku di tos ibdi sugiku dingi tobe chedu nga chasigi yorwa. Odi samlo tangbo lakwa jardi du samtang. And the true hand, your right hand is representative of like a symbolized of the wisdom. Your left hand is symbolized of the your right hand symbolized of the wisdom, the method, which is like a compassion or bodhicitta, and your left hand is as representative of the wisdom. So there are two, wisdom and compassion, and putting it together is combined by wisdom and method, compassion. So before you do like it, you think my right hand is compassion, left hand is wisdom, which is realize emptiness, ultimate realizations, and then put it together. It's doing practice together, not one by one. It has to be combined, these two practice together. When I do this practice together, I will attend the Dharmakaya and Rupakaya. So this is the have to think when you do hands gesture. right? दूसरे ता लगभग थे मुझे जानी मुझे थंबती टेबल चिकवा ता खाने मार खारी दूंगी ओरे ता खासे ना लामा लग जाब से हो सांगे लग जाब से हो चो लग जाब से हो किंदल जाब से हो शीसुंग दोआ खासे सुम सांगे लग जाब से हो चो लग जाब से हो किंदल जाब से हो ती खारी तुम देवा ने ठीक है ता योंडा गांजो लामा गोमा सोगे खारी सुंग योरे लाना गांजो योरे नामो 만주 시리 나무 수시리 나무 우타마 수시리 소하래 원디 되나 야고 요래 숭요래 디 되나 소수 차 직세네 참 장망부세베 편 요래 세요래 케빈 요래 세요래 제사 도시에 라고 테모자다 디 삼당마 땅서라 당부 삼당도 강에 요래 뒤주데스 거그래 간스나 당부 당고로와 디는 나와 지스 잘 칸조 라고 두슬레와다 남서 삼당도 괜찮래 뒤주 거고 말해 this is one of the common things, right? Always takes time for beginner, and then it's a little bit hard work in the beginning, and then when you get familiar, makes you easy and not takes long time. So, then you get namu manjushiri labiondu lagwani de pego de do sinchar, right? That the lu sundeje so lu. That pego do sayondu ani 당보들래야 아니 상계기 꾸이연데제 remember all these good qualities of Buddha's body 로 꾸이연데 there are like 80 minor marks 32 major marks or there are many others like emanation body or enjoyment body, all this, just try to remember it. It's has to be a lot of cause and collected by a lot of cause and condition, need to be collected a lot of cause and condition to becoming Buddha's body, right? 아주기 냠내 망고치 유 망고사로 다가스 디차야마 치사 디 탱마 당보들라 차 당보스디 디 나무 만주시리 라디 상계기 꾸이연데 아니 나무 수시리 라디 디 자기로 timba치디 도시 나무 수시리 라디 상계 숭기연데 상계 숭기연데 라나다 가서 다들 빼졌다 대와다 되게 참마 상계 숭라 밀 가수 편도도 안티나 신진의 상계 숭디 베데 만다 미 만다와라야 가서 취면다와 숭투라 미 상마 최직 숭마와 미 파게 capacity ability 디 따기 진취 송구도 취업 민자와 망고 미소소 삼로도 되면 취업 송투라 세상 대자도 나무 소시리 I just remember all this good quality of Buddha's speech and then namu uttama sushiri this the touch to your heart right the chest means chest there and then think say namu uttama sushiri and same time think try to remember all these Buddhas the quality of minds omniscient mind or there are a lot of like I think it's numerous that good quality of the Buddha's mind. So at least you remember fewer, don't have to be remember everything, but time by time, try to remember few are the Buddha's mind quality. The first time, right? Namu manzu shiri cha thangbu tsedirda. Namu manzu shiri la de sanje ku yunde te. Namu su shiri la de sanje ku tu yunde te. Namu uttam su shiri la de konda. Namu su shiri la de sanje ku sungi yunde te. Sung la na speech ro. Ani namu uttam su shiri la de sanje ku tu yunde te. Ani ma cha tse. Gyangja tsege nere. Ani kumja tsege nere. Ta cha tsebe kaan 남서 예니 마대와체 남서 야랑고레 세고다 이네 삼로디 칸나나 소수기 빼고데 산제기 밖에 샵로도 샵갸야기 라마이네 겨르메시네 밖에 샵갸야기 와라야 빼마요 바삼다네 티그레 산제는 샵갸야는데 와 빼마는데 도와 산제기 샵갸야는 슈디가 슈디네 슈디기 마 티티데 덴데지라 마 투제 아니 밖에 구샵체 야나 산 겨르메시기나 샵라 투제 덴데치네 samdangor ta kanda dige sang page sangye de chanju sam thamje gi shabla tuni ani tosu sam sozo pego di page shabla tosu samgor and namsa ya kyo bolangor. That's the first time, right? The second time you at least you have to do 3 times. If you do 3 times, then second time say same things, namo manzo shiri, namo sushiri, namo tam sushiri, but think here. So when you say the namo manzo shiri, then you think you purified all that negativity which is created by body, right? So lyugi kone sabe tikwa thamje dasung sam. Ani namo manzo namo sushiri la yondu ngagi kone sa tikwa thamje dasung sam. Suyun she ya dan chama ji ya dan nga khel ji ya dan dige changmaro wa di dasung sam. Namo uttama sushiri la yondu yigi kone sa tikwa thamje dasung sam. 어디 정말 니바디 간라 더 셈나 고치야다 밀야 록다 요에 가지고 wrong view any covetousness or harmful intention and then so other many things that which is negativity created by mind. So think that purified all this the negativities or negative karma which is created by body, speech, mind. Touch 1, 2, 3, right? The body, when you touch the forehead, you think they purified all the negativity created by body. When you touch the neck, and then you think you purified all negativity created by speech, verbally. And then when you touch the heart, and then you think all negativity created by mind is purified. The second time. And then lying down, when you lie down, think again, same, your forehead is touching to whole, after the feet, under the feet, or the top of the feet, or under the feet. You can think that my head is touching under their feet. Not just Buddha, all Buddha and Bodhisattva, whoever sees in your order, you are touching your forehead. This is you have to do each time. And third time, think Sumbe Gablaya. Yeah, same, Namo Manzo Shiri, Namo Sushiri, Namo Dhamma Sushiri Soha. But when you think, when you touch to the forehead, then you think, I accumulating merit, which can having Buddha's body. And when you touch to neck, Namo Sushiri, then same time you think, I accumulate merit, which can my verbally, my speech change to the Buddha's change. Also you can think bless. And then when you touch to your heart, Namo Uttama Sushiri Soha, then think that you accumulated a lot of merit to which your mind can become a Buddha's omniscient mind and all this, having these good qualities. And then lying down, right? And then same, your forehead is either you're under their feet or you're touching on their feet, not the knee, not the head. So this is big difference. We hug. It's not really help us to do like a reduce pride. When you down, it's really help you to reduce pride. So you can test it. So this is the part of Chakselwa. Roa, what did you? 간들 나게 있는 걸로 줘야 약속이 mage sakang tu we kabla ya crown zo shablo tu win lan samshuk chumba ta de ine ngene ma de ya namsa ya lang horda tiche an chaje ba kangba jere chi gyo ma le kangba ru chi 류 당원 지명하네 최고로 지 강고 루루지 백에 미통인들이 대박견도 거버치 그래 90산도 소송원에 90 체불톤에 지구고요 어디래 다디래 가르진 차책이 요래 차체로 세단 칸데래 삼로 갔단 거래 어두시 아니 니마지가 쇼게 차 만타래 쇼게 차숨 곤다 차숨 곤다 마마니고 차숨 and 당일라와는 it could be help you to you know reduce your laziness. The point of view, as I said, with the 5 hips, same. Having placed the holy beings. It said it's having placed the holy being. Choba means like actually choba puja means is making like a pleased or happy to holy being, but Buddha, we don't have to really make Buddha happy. Buddha always happy, right? Buddha and all these Bodhisattva, Chenrezig, Jambayang, Droma, whoever, they are always happy because they are liberated. They are free from suffering. Why we have to make them happy? But as well as you are following their instruction, as well as you are listening to them, that makes you a little bit different. Even the Buddha is not happy. Like Buddha always says the same. All these the Bodhisattvas are actually their same feeling. Not really happy with the people who are doing bad, or not really sad with the people who are doing wrong, but always has same kind of like a feeling. But it makes different to you. Therefore, it says like a please to the holy being. Actually, you know, it's that's your feeling, right? So the best offering is as a listening to holy being, listening your, you know, your best offering to your parents, you're listening to your parents. Your best offering to Buddha, you're listening to Buddha. Best offering to His Holiness, you are listening him. This is the best offering. And then which we're doing right now, Shingdo Puya, we're offering the fruit and money, and also we offer the water bowl, we offer candle, we offer incense, flower. All these are like a third level of offering, not the best one. Even it's not the middle one, right? It's a third level. So tamadire, the last one. But it's still we have benefit even its last one. Therefore, I just let you know what you should choose the best option for offering. Yes, there's two, but it means not that you shouldn't do the offering water bowl, right? You have to do all this, but try not miss the best offering. But you should do all this the offering, you know, and each has a long benefit. But the point of doing offerings here is reducing or eliminating your miserliness or stinginess, right? This is the one of the mental afflictions, again, making a lot of problem in our daily life. So, and then this is again, same way, you are a gentle way to do practice. You have no problem to offer to Buddha, because you can again take back and eat yourself. The money you can take back. so that's just like a exercising, right? You're doing exercise. I offer right now, and after 3 days I take and I eat. It's kind of exercise to challenging with stinginess. So you can put it like $100, 100 bill or 1,000 bill of their order. So while you exercise, you know, if you're very difficult to do like these things, then you can take back. But when you offer it, you shouldn't think that I can take it back. 100% completely offer or gift. Then after 3 days, you can take back. it's part of the exercising. But actually, it's not really proper way to do that, taking back. Or you can take back and use for something else. I'll leave it to your question. So yeah, this is the part of offering. And then why we do offering, same here, to reducing your miserliness and then laziness again, right? And then it's associated with all these 5 HIV. It has associated with a feeling, associated with a discrimination, associated with a consciousness, also associated with the physic, the form, because when you're offering the body and mind and same as like verbal, right? That's what you're offering. But in general, you can see offering the candle. We're offering candle for having good wisdom in future or this lifetime or in another lifetime. And we're offering incense for having good ethics, morality. The incense smells good, that your ethics, morality will become better. So this is in future, either this lifetime or future lifetime. And then offering as a flower, becoming more attractive, the body. That's things, each has a lot of benefit actually. What we're offering is we don't have any things that we cannot offer to Buddha or altars. Whatever you can offer it, even alcohol, that's no problem, as well as you are training your mind. So that's okay. But we can offer your food, general. Don't forget always that before you eat, chupa. This is just, but very dedicatedly, diligently, you have to offer when you eat before you eat food. It's not that then your spoon is already in a plate, and then your spoon is in your mouth now. Same time you eat it. That's not really diligently offering it. It's not like not called because you sit down, leave it there food, whatever it looks like delicious, but you might have some that's okay. But so think all this Buddha and Bodhisattva and all others, and then say word. Same time, think that exactly that which is the word, and then you offer it. You feel that they eat it, they text, and then completely they are satisfied. Then you eat it. That's good way to. This is simple way to practice in our daily life, and then incho. This is always right. This is not difficult because easiest one. The easiest one for us, more easiest than offering the water bowl. Sandi bed doing the Yuba Kaladi, Patangor, but Kunjola Yapu. Ya doing the Yuba Kaladi, Masimja Tamjel Kaladi in the Siam Maragan, Simja Kazur, together Ma, and Jebek Samuda. Ani class Sabek Ablayana, Sosu Sugunal, you be pushing to Soya to the Sagu, some mother, Soso pet Sugunin Juju to the Sagu, and this Samay Mevache. But the next some down. That it chopped Maju Len Lasher, did it that she to it. That make it your habit. Did it? That doing me many Kayomarta, Sangana Line. Kaladosha, Animalam Jap, Chopapu. Misutone Adi, when it on a Yakudo some grimado or Jonduguridam, which is Lagmar, the Lagmar, me Yakudo some gre. Tamatim Bachimura, me Pajong inspire which I was. What did she? And it Chopa Sama Pusan Nishine, then in Jopuda, I will not take a long time for how to offer the water bowl and other things, but whatever you can offer in fruit, tea, what you have it, you just offer it completely without any expectation, without like without expectations, just offer it. And those in choba the cheure. Dice, ani chusa. Oh, and then the purifications, and these are not really takes a long time. I just go short. I can take time for purification now. The point of view of having purified all negative karma with the four opinions power. Four opinion power. The inchi minchi sangorta four opinion power the gechumbure. Let me. The mena nganzu dikbada la di khagwo chigre. The dikbada la na khare samlo khutola na. This go. 이게 치차다 this go 이충다. 어디래다. 통도 와. 다 디고 샤웨이가블 인치 미지 디시 상고래. 디고 샤라도 양암주 디삼당규요 말에. It's don't think that everything is like kind of doing more invisibly. Dikpa just think that you try to change your bad habit, right? So you can have the mentally bad habit or verbally bad habit. Always use the harsh word, and then the gossip. All this like a bad habit, and your physical body should have many bad habit, and then more, and their mind has a bad habit. All this bad habit changing is you think that you're purifying your negativity. Simple way, right? But changing your bad habit, you need this full power, right? So if you do not have a full power, it's a very difficult to change bad habit. The bad habit changing is need to be again a little bit forceful. The force, this hard work, right? This core, the indu, this shuk gyawa yeah, the nyamlen chidu, some mangatang shuk this gap. The first one is the power of education, eradications, which means having regret for what you've done. And then having regret is not automatically comes again. You have to make it to have regret for what you've done. So you can think that if I harms to other, then how much they will have a painful and suffering. I did very bad. And also, which is harms to you, if you did some kind of negative, it's karma reflect to you, right? Also, you did bad for yourself, which can have a lot of suffering in the future, how bad it is. So whatever you do like a negative, at least you think like a 10 non-virtuous action. So whatever you done with the 10 non-virtuous actions, that's a negative action, which is bad karma, negative karma, which is cause of suffering for both self and other. And that makes you a very bad habit. So therefore, you can bad habit to change from like getting up early morning. This is one of the bad habits, sleep late, right? So, and then, the sleep late is then how you get regret for it. So then you have to think a lot of reason what you are missing the main lot of benefiting. And same time, what you're having a lot of fault to sleeping late. Lot of fault. You have to think, even still want to sleep, but continuous think, this is bad, that is bad, this is fault, this is wrong, which I have to sleep late. But if I get up early morning, I will have these things benefit, that things benefit, saving time. I will have a lot of done. So what I have to do in my life, and then also the fresh air and fresh mind. And then there's like early morning is very quiet. It's there, the people are sleeping, right? Very quiet, and this is perfect time for meditating. There are a lot of benefit you can think it, and a lot of fault you also think it. That makes you regret. But I didn't say hold the regret. Here saying you should have a regret, not hold the regret. It's two different. This is the most of the power. Once you have a regret, the other three powers are easy. It's makes it more easy to have that. If you do not have any regret, the other three powers are not really become a powerful. It's not really help you to change. The regret is first to change your bad habit. So, and the serious practitioner are thinking, le tukchasane yani nga kewache ma nyawal ki gre dundru dunghe nyong gre nga kesi language kena khanda chasare dunghe dene kesi nga khijil kena khanda chasare kesi nga ani shawajil kena khanda chasare dunghe dene ani dinangshi jin kesi nga phage nyawana kena khanda chasare ta le digi le dukja china ani dundru la ki gre lapsha nyawal ki gre lapsha idala ki gre lapsha ta dende kesi dende chawai na kharchar pe sa sare samya dende samlo mangbo tana pesa sola some of lead it. Some of them you have to think every day and constantly, and that makes you regret, which is the main power of this four power. So first, you remember what you done, the negative in your day, morning to evening, and then multiply it. So how many times I did this? Yesterday I must did that. Day before, last month, last year, since when I born, from beginning less, right? Previous life. So all this you the measure as kind of multiply that how much you remember, and then think what is the result of this negativity, and then makes you regret, right? You can build up regret with anything which you need to change it. So then after regret, take strong commitment actually, right? So I will never do it again. But don't worry, you will do it. Even you don't worry, even you are doing it, because as a practitioner, the beginning of practice, our habit is very strong. It's let us do it, but we have to challenge it. Yeah, I did today as I committed, but I broke my committed. Don't worry. Then make more stronger committed that definitely not doing tomorrow. Definitely not doing day after. Definitely not doing next month. So that commitment is also important. So once you have a regret and then commitment, then you have to feel that, oh yeah, now I actually have to purify all my negativities. I have to purify all this my bad habits. Then you need a power of foundation we call basis, which means at least you need a compassion or take refuge, because most of our negativity is either created with the holy beings or carried with the sentient beings. So as we have a generating compassion or like a artificially, it's okay. As well, like try to generate compassion to kind of like feel sorry for everyone, kind of like feel that which I give you suffering, I wish that you are free from that suffering. At least think that this is the basis. And then this is the best way to apologize, right? And then which you created negativity with the holy beings, then taking refuge. To take refuge means rely on Buddha Dhamma Sangha, rely on these all holy beings, Bodhisattva, lamas, you develop your faith to them. How much you develop faith to them, that much you are best way to follow Jai. So this that we call basis. It's the basis of apologizing, so basis of purifying your negativities, the compassion and refuge. Then apply to antidote. You can do whatever. There are many different ways to apply antidote. The prostration is one of the antidote. Offering is other things. And then reciting mantra is also things, and you are accumulating the temple or your house is also, that's antidote. You're reading sutra, and then meditating on bodhicitta, meditating on compassion, meditating with the emptiness. All these are antidote, can make purified which you create a negativity. Right? This four power is very important to change your habit, which is visible, also change your bad negative karma, which is invisible, right? It will be purified both, as well as your habits changing, your spiritual of mind, the spirituality will be the grow or develop increases. How much it increases, then you are turned make toward more positive. Okay, this is part of the purifications. And rejoicing, the mental admirations of the deeds, the result of the virtuous actions of self and others. Right? It's antidote for jealousy. Why we do rejoice? Jealousy. Okay. Because we have a many problem in our daily life. Because we have a jealousy, we do have what call I remember one Shantideva said in his chapter 8, there are in ways of superior, competitive with the equal, arrogant toward inferior, right? So there are in ways you are jealousy for your superior, you ndeng chane kiamba, peki lobjong chane kiamba, sugbu chane kiamba, rigtone kiamba inge zule changdoli. Your superior, you are in way for of superior, competitive with the equal, arrogant toward inferior. So that's our daily life, what happening in our daily life. But try to rejoicing. Again, it is again the easiest one, because Lama Tsongkhapa says in his Destiny Fulfilled by Lama Tsongkhapa, his own biography, the way beginning, he said here, to gather a great store of merit and wisdom with little effort, rejoicing in virtue, in praise a best, particularly regarding the past virtue collected by your own self. If you develop without pride, great joy in your virtue of the past, it is said that past virtue will increase even more. So this is little effort and then huge benefit. You can rejoice with the sleep. You can rejoice within a bathroom. You can rejoice when you take shower, when you rejoice while you're eating, when you rejoice while you go outside hanging around. So whatever you see, whatever you hear, right? So rejoice by your mind, compliment it if you can, and hands gesture like doing this. This is one of sign of I'm happy, right? I'm rejoicing you. The body do more hands gesture, and then verbally compliment it, and then mentally, this is the important part that always rejoice it, right? So what another thing is rejoicing is here said like acceptance, sympathetic joy, right? Accepting. We have jealous because we are not accepting it. So therefore, world cannot develop it, right? So even like we have someone do like not eat meat sagadawa time, what people say, that's wrong way to do it, wrong way to say that. It's not rejoicing it. Even 1 month, even 1 day to try to stop meat, it's very good. Just be happy with it. When you see some are much better than your own qualities, like regarding education, shape of body, color of body, or like wisdom, everything, which you see much better than you should rejoice. Wow, that kind of being in our world, how nice it is. You have rejoice means not the pride, not the attach, right? So rejoice means like a how like a the parents be happy with some of their kids doing good, like they have a good degree in their college, and their behavior doing something good, someone complimenting to their own children's, how much they will be happy. That kind of happy we need for everyone. The rejoice. This is easiest, but the as well as we have to challenge with the jealousy and pride, always obscure to us. It makes us more hard to do it. So otherwise, it's not really hard to do this rejoice to other. It's important part. And then as requesting teaching is, you are sharing wisdom. So requesting teaching is not always has to be Buddha. You can request for whoever the professional, but request teaching means which is benefiting to other, not every single teaching, right? So which is benefiting to other. You can request for someone, like here, most of you organize that kind of teaching to others. It's sharing, how much sharing wisdom to others, how much bringing wisdom to others. That's not difficult to know that, how much I'm doing good things, right? As well as doing good things, you accumulate a lot of huge merit at the same time. So this is important part. You can organize more kind of this kind of teaching in the public, and another type of teaching that which is benefiting other. How much you more organize, that much you are giving them wisdom. How much you giving them wisdom, that much they are free from suffering. How much they are free from suffering, you are giving actually more peaceful to them as you organize it. So that's the part that requesting teaching to other. And then if the whoever the holy beings or lamas or Rinpoche teachers, professors are having not long life, then how we can request the teaching? This has to be that. They have to be long life. We can encourage them to be healthy. We can encourage them eat the good health, like a good food. We can encourage them with good exercise, like take the many supplementing things. So also the Dharma way to like a ritually we have some kind of doing that. It's not necessarily always do by the ritual things, do puja or like, right? Tengshu is not necessary to do always ritually. So the best things, you are listening to whoever you are requesting teaching. That's Tenshu. Because as well as you're listening, their mind will be more calm, will not have a stressful, will not have an anger, will not have a this and that. Mind will be more calm. How much you can make more mind calm, that much is connected with a long life, right? All these are practical things. And then dedications. Never forget to dedicate at the end of your day, and every single time when you created virtues, actually you should dedicate right away if you remember it. At least before you go to bed, you dedicate, you remember all this virtue which you created today, what you did good things in today, and then you dedicate it. So dedicating is you thinking this virtue which you collected it to benefiting to others. That's the best way to dedicate, right? It's not say, yeah, I have a lot of accumulated merit, I win lottery. That's not the best way to dedicate. The best way to dedicate is it's all created. Because I accumulate merit with all this sentient being, other being, same way I will give to you, benefit to you. But how are you benefiting? So the best, you should achieve Buddhahood. That's the best way you can benefit to them. Otherwise, this body and mind is not capable to help other 100%. When you become a Buddha, it's a very much capable, completely capable to helping others. Therefore, you should become a Buddha to help them. So therefore, or whatever I accumulate merit today, I should become an enlightenment through by this virtue to benefit other, not for you, to benefit other. So that's the best way to dedicate. And then second best way to dedicate is like remaining this all these best instructions which can lead us free from suffering, remaining as long, influence every way, or we're not rich. And then third one is also you can dedicate that as say long life for these all holy beings, lamas. And then based on that, and you can dedicate everything free from illness, my brother, my sister, yeah. Okay, lasso, and then sorry, this to watch us. And Tiwa Sorona.
So Kujanang Kishla, the Tiwayana, just unmute yourself, unmute your chair.
Also, the Mishira Mangumindo, Kanzo was a cuni, maybe on the Tiwatirona. Tiwa Haritine Gasuyo.
Geshe Lobsang.
Hello.
Just a little thing. Last ki dedication he condition wrong view the condition avoid.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, that's a good question. Oh, I go back here. Oh, this is okay, wrong view. What is wrong view, right? Wrong view is like which we do not believe the karma, right? And which we do not believe the previous life, future life, which we do not believe enlightenment, which we do not believe the nirvana, which we do not believe that we can free from suffering and reduce all this cause of suffering, which we don't have a belief that the emptiness and bodhicitta, this all wrong view, right? These all are wrong view. And as well as you dedicating for achieving enlightenment, then you are accepting previous life and future life. You are accepting karma. You are accepting emptiness and bodhicitta and compassion. You are accepting that your metabolization can reduce and eliminate. You are accepting that you can benefit to others. So therefore, as a dedicate for that, it's all this clearing your wrong view by this way. Someone shall say.
Last Geshe Lobsang.
Oh yeah. Okay. And indeed, abandoning Dhamma lies to abandoning Dhamma lies the tirita. Can share majibajibu lagyo mare. Yang anzu pebechulu chashana. Ningma dujare, gilu dujare, saja dujare, kaju dujare, ya chichi yakura nini yakurani. With your intentions, bad intentions, can 즉 소소하게 출루들이야 착신 축중부 예배 통해 아니 출루들 나타보이나 길루 야고래 닝마다 사자다가 야고 말해라나. That's wrong. That's you are abandoning Dhamma. 그러나 야 틱징이 쳐진 쳐 가려래 틱명이 쳐진의 약사들라나 you are abandoning Dhamma. 야 이슈 출루도 밀레 펜도 요말에 가지 출루도 밀레 펜도 요말에라나 as well as you are abandoning Dhamma. With your bad intention, with your attachment and aversions. You are abandoning Dhamma. Abandoning Dhamma, the karma, this karma is equal to killing your father and mother, killing arahat. All this like we call samenga, right? Which is the most heaviest karma. It's equal to most heaviest karma, the abandoning Dhamma is. But different is, you can analyze Dhamma. There's no problem. When you analyze the Dhamma, oh, what is emptiness? It is true or not? Buddha is really exist or not? Can I become a Buddha or not? That way you can analyze. It means you are not rejecting Buddha. You are processed putting that learning, right? it's possible or not. Maybe possible, maybe not possible, whatever you are trying to think the reason. So this is not counting as abandoning Dharma. The counting as abandoning Dharma is based on your view, based on your religious, and then you having anger toward the other, then blaming to other is abandoning Dharma, religious. And then you are attaching your own religious, then you are again blaming to other. That's also abandoning Dharma. We try not to do that. The Miguel Nale Tawa Nale this Duga Mudwa, Chuluk Tony Geshe. That is a Geshe Machani. And it's not hard though, Choive. Someone has a drink, Geshe, someone has it. Oh, okay, someone has a degree.
Kishilagi offering to Yaksha Hanet line.
Best offering is follow the instruction. It means listening, right?
Listening, yeah.
Kashin Drube Choba like Rams Pugana in a Kashin Drube Choba. Garamjina, as Garamja Choba, should the Chisho, Suna the Chi, the Majila, the Machiwaina. In Garamja Dutun Julana, also Dutun Martaya. To the Digedi Yawachegora, Yama, to get some Shavekalayan, to getting a Mangochilla, the Kangachun Garamjinium, the Kamushu, and in to get tension and Garamja Digimari, and Tamatan to get some shite in the Chumore. The Zupasu, Shenjan Chevrolet, Lamanando. Imato Ericans, Yorwa. The Mato, social cabin soon Shavata, Garam Jaconanzo, Sangi, and Zusu, and Pajong Manzula Dungele Cabetan Sungura. Manzu Dungele Taragin Sungura, Chidi, Yenshana Gangi Merta. It's depend on how much you understand, Tirua. Otherwise, it's no problem to follow their instruction.
Geshe ngala choji.
Surana.
Geshe dido da shama sa che sha ta khalore. 참 신나게고 말이라 이네 아니 가실 레도 샤 세이메라 아니 셈지 치도 세이메로 레도 나가기 사 김제고로 요 말에 마사 진듯이요 아니 레요 셈지 치도 말에 김제메 레요 아니 인들라나 렉 딕바로 요래 간데나
김제멜란 딕바도 요 말에
가요 마라 인데 디 알라라세 되지나
이네 캐나샤 마사베 줄라 삼로지 땅니 dom심지 때나야고 요래시 요래 as well you take commitment 라 가지고 얘기 commitment 집에 돈에 아니 샤마사에는 펜도 쳐요 그래서요. 그래서 commitment 이게 뉴버치어 당겨와.
알라.
야. 요새 가야면 샤상면은 딕바도 말해.
아니 디라고 써봤어. 아니 commitment 친이라 아니 샤마사지 아니 줄라야 샤사 고주어서 아니 딕바체로로 쇼마라.
딕바체로도 좀 말해.
말아.
딕바체로 좀 말 가이스나 commitment chain kanzu commitment ngazu nimodo sumendi ngazu khele mangbo shorgre ine yakshuji karayala purification do ade seven in practice the purification is help us a lot ay yangyo kyan commit chine ti gore ya oh ya nyama commit nga chumo nga sha sa sure so tanga tawa khashe ji da namsa commit chi to samare in a purified what you broke your commitment to it's same as like a purifying bad habit. No.
Geshe.
Low.
I don't know the condition related to but so chimi pigwa. Chimi pigu like some look kanditang gore like.
Ale chumi pigwa kala the chumi dangi keben di dilabimba mazu mishibe momba ignorance meaba chaya ta wisdom increase the develop chaya chiti indi ani marme pigwa kala ani nga ta simje thamje ki ani mishibe momba diga sama sewa sho tela tene ani share keba jingule keba sho la ne menam jare.
Okay.
Yeah. It's very important to make connected to the all sentient beings. Even you do prostration. So the Pagme Shiden like four immersible. The four immersible is different than what we counted. Here the four immersible Pagme Shiden, which is like the object which you're doing prostration is immersible. The Buddha and Bodhisattva is numerous. The immersible Buddha and Bodhisattvas that you visualize in front of you, which is object, and you emanate your body as immersible. For immersible sentient being, do immersible prostration. Kana chuyu pagdo mebala, simjen pagdo mebe tundu, simjen pagdo mebe chedu, ani chuwe yu pagdo mebala, lu pagdo meba tuni, cha pagdo meba tse, chuba pagdo meba piwaina, samlo tangdangi tone shivu kebe yore. Samlo tangdangi tone shivu kebe. 차 세워 집어치게 하러 와다 이네 꿀롱 돈에 렘다 켜봐 주고도와 인지 민지 꿀롱데 심제 탐제기 심제 탐제 나나 미래를 삼다마 소소디나 추사래 소소빙야도 저디나 추사래 창모디나 추사와 it's a more benefit so this the 땅 투나 편도요래 지상 소소 차세와도 냠도 아니 소소 류바도 매버준 차책이 요래데 냠도 심제 탐제 양 차책이 도삼 소소 냠도 차책이 요베 삼다 소소 고치긴다고 제 소소 초바 피베갈라야 양라지 피그 지침이 피그도는 심지 탐제기 아니 가다냠도 지침이 피그도 삼베데 띵란데 아주 상맥이 미시베 멤버스에서 셰랍기 나와게 송 삼야데 삼담으로 디 박메시라이들 포이메시블 디 야부요레 그라
Kislanga the general tiwachigera kissing on the I mean because amongchi migonzo tamilana I don't know in the sungida so manzugi let's say hachik in this gom kagana hachipo member chani the lagi mantra dia dangore don mango in the sungida so the injimenji ra mara the dempa ra mara so like hisi na let's say or Adish, I don't know, like the Bodhisattva energy in this Gom Gagila in a Manjushri do in a Dinga, the Takahamakona Kemara, Kinji Minjinga de Gor.
Gom is depend on what kind of gom, ra. That can Sherapeg Chidu, wisdom develop Jeg Chidu, and a Manjushri Gomgina. And as you have to transform your body, speech, mind to Manjushri body, speech, mind. Therefore, it's important to use the mantra. The mantra is kind of like the Manjushri is the representative of speech, right? But if you are developing concentration with the Manjushri statue, you don't have to recite any mantra. It will be distracted to you. So you just quietly, single-pointedly focusing on Manjushri. Don't need to do that. Or you are thinking the quality of the Manjushri, then again you don't have to recite the mantra. This depends on what meditation you're doing it.
So ani tangozogi like chak sedu gala injiminji gonzo ta thangi geshla giti kulong they are like body speech and mind kajiti di kisi di thola samotang ba injiminji like Manjushri Sushri.
Namo Manjushri, Namo Sushri, Namo Uttam Sushri. That Namo Manjushri is not the Manjushri. Namo Manjushri lana jambe pela chaselo lagyore. The jambe to sushagore na sange shagore. Sange de. Ngazu jambe yang de mare jambe pela chaselo lagyore. Namo Sushri lana ane kasa jambe pela chaselo. Namo Sushri lagu 상불벨라 찾으려고 그래. 지금 상불벨라 찾으려고 상불이 가르쳐오려는 최샤워. 최군저도 샤워라. 아니 나무 우타마라나 초기벨라 찾으려고. 우타마 수시리라도 초기벨라 찾으려고. 이 초기 가 수샤워라나 긴니샤워. 다 상계 최 근뒤 라바도 직보 디사블이야 나무 만주시리 나무 수시리 나무덤 수시리라고 그래. 마도 잠배양당도 줄라게요 말해. 잠배양도 나무 우땀 수시리 나려라. 근뒤를 차츠용도 아니면 잠배양당 밖에 지도로만 상만 근뒤 나려라. 디 나려래. 당보디 상계래. Ale di ore manjushiri la di it could be confused, yeah. Really.
Because the galan namgi gonzo the chat se the galamang che gonzo ngam di dangi mara on ngak na di om namu manjushri di gonzo marang to gala in a keda yo mara because gonzo thanda kulong di ki there like get rid of negative speech, negative or harsh speech, negative thoughts to kulong di na dira.
Kulung chipu kita kulung yona yakure. That's main point. Ine kulung yaku yola ni mila kyaksin shiran digmara. Verbally, if you lie, it's not good, right? Kulung yaku ine also you have to control your verbal. Same time you have to control your body action. Right? So it's not enough that having good mind, good motivation. So that's the way to think that. So as you are re-changing habit, the body actions, mind, and then kulung is help you to change your mind habit, bad habit, but not to help you to change your body and verbally immediate, right? So it could be affected, but it's not a habit. Therefore, you have to do to change the body and the speech. The morality practice is the basis of all Buddhist practice. And the morality practice is beginning from changing verbal and physical action. Semba sangbo yona digire chöda dagdaji chimatone laidi 깨자디 nondu chumbo shtongodongadi. Semba sangbo yona digire gommajane digire. Semba sangbo yona gommajane digire. Semba sangbo yona lobjong majine digire. Semba sangbo yona ani chö majine digire lana. What means semba sangbo? That's first we have to find it out. Semba sangbo ki tsedi kandes shagimbe. Semba sangbo laidi the definition ultimate semba sangbo is ningji. All this conditional semba sangbo. Conditionally semba sangbo is not really called semba sangbo. It means this is gentle person. Mi sangbo like it is gentle, but not really semba sangbo. Semba sangbo for me, it should be compassion. It's nothing to do anything to your own. So all to do other, right? Compassion. But developing compassion is very much depend on change your habit, the body and speech. Therefore, morality is the basis, and then concentration. Then you can build up compassion after that. Always is conditionally. It's 100% wrong. 100% wrong. Because they forget morality is the base of Semba Sangbo. And Semba Sangbo ngonzima tuwe kange chigre. Ondosini. Dichidu manzu ya nga chachudu chidan kulong sangbo yene yapure digan additional goro da manzu. Kazu manga yene yagarwa. Kulong sangbo kala nga de jangtuna you have an extra credit. So credit mangbo korwa. You have extra credit. If you understand that how Buddha's the four bodies, the cause of the Buddha's four body, like we just physical body, 80 minor marks and 32 major marks, each has a different cause in our daily practice. The case ke gu kuchipula ya duwi the case gu mangposa ko na. 다 송기 연대다 투기 연대 주요 좀 망보 치어고 좀 망보 사나마도 용 말아 대치도 유 사야 디셈바 쓰고 말아 류기 돈에 싸고래 나가 돈에 싸고래 이기 돈에 싸고다 류가 이숨기 돈에 싸고라 류가 이숨기 돈에 싸고도 semba sangbo is the main point main one but it's necessary to do like a body and wobble action. Did you namu mansushiri, namu sushiri, namu sushiri lamana cha chik sewa de cha donggyur chagre la wora. Di malamna cha chik sewa de kulung sangbo yin re de cha dong chag mare. Mundi ki wore.
Lasso Geshe to jana.
Lasso.
Ani nanzo before we end la tiwa thama ji yo na.
Trin seden la tiwa chi min do. Trin digi da seden ni tiwa timasta. Oh yeah.
So ani kisi tiwa mena ani Geshe last advice in the doing.
Redan nganzu tanda yangla dumba keje du cha se tabshe jina ya wora mandale ya shoge sum dangin lawne shoge sum ani konda sum yang 세상 du sang de na nganzu cheba chu cheba ge nanga de na ya mang se tu na cha zu juice shoge chu konda chu yana shoge ngap chu konda ngap chu dinde se tu na mandale sum se tu na ya wo yore sang 아니 클라스도 초보표에 레라 쇼지래 초보표에 롭션 장야 장고이나 클라스도 초보표에 레라 쇼지래 어디 초보표에 가려야 아니 도마칼키 희진 초보표 냠도 말라제 파게 상망표 아니 초발이 야표 나노 클라디마 심제데 사야메게 상말이야 야 마스당 아니 신에서도 사나 아니 주주주랑 말 주체를 줬잖아 What is some good in this time? And rejoicing is also important. Rejoicing. That then the 7 in practice na nang tanda 상마 important ra. In the tanda chitoedi class of the chobapia, shoge chatsea, wherever you go, where whoever you sees the good things, rejoice. Either you just do even they do pretending, just rejoice it. We know it's pretending, but part of doing is good. Mentally is pretending, but the body is true, which is doing it. That part you can rejoice it. Yeah, that's all.
That's why Tujanang Geshe.
Doche number sama ani simjanango.
So Tujanang.
이전하고
Geshe